So these boats in here are what's called a sculling shell, which is a one person can scull in these boats, and 2 people can go together or 4 people can go together. So it requires the use of two oars. You would have 2 oars connected to these oar locks here. And so your hands, you would be using both your hands, your arms to row these types of boats. Looking underneath the boat, what would happen is your feet are strapped in and that foot plate is attached to the boat. And then of course your bottom is on the seat, which is on tracks, and that's what's going to move. So you're going to power this boat by the strength of your legs. So you push with your feet down, you learn the body position of keeping what's called a body angle, and then you swing with your arms back and you pull the blade through the water. So some people think this is a lot of upper body. It's really a lot of strengthening with the legs, pushing with the legs on these chairs. And then down here, again, the oars for this type, they're very lightweight. That's considered your life jacket. You don't get stopped by the Coast Guard to wear life preservers. One of our requirements, though, is that you pass the swimming test, that you do know how to swim. Because these are some shells, we call these shells, can be slimmer than others. We call the slim ones like a racing shell. And then we have what we call our standards, which are have a little bit more width to it, and you feel more secure in that type of boat. That's why you learn in these types of boats here, and then graduate into a slimmer boat.
How long has the club been here?
We've been here 21 years, and we're partnered. We started with Embry-Riddle's here at the college. We're now, Brooks Rehab has a program run through here. We have a high school program, a junior program, and our master's program.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So all this equipment right here is club owned. There's things on the other side of the wall that some people own personal boats that they store in here as well. So these oars are the length of them, and you learn how to control it by having your hands on the sculling blade up here, and you learn the technique of rolling back and forth, and there's different things they would teach you, but at all times you would have 2 of these, one in each hand, to row in this type of boat. These these boats in here carry 8 people. So you have to have coordination and rhythm, and that's why you learn the technique first in the boathouse and then take it out onto the water.
Is there competition? When I was in Miami, there was a lot of colleges that came down and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have our annual regatta held here July 29th. We have over 3,000 people coming. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is our 1,000-meter sprint race season. So it's a 4-minute race basically. Hopefully you do less than that time and you'll win. But we have competitive rowers here, but we also have recreational rowers. So you don't have to come here just to compete in boats. But with these systems, same thing. You have your feet tied in, you have a seat that moves, but you only have 1 oar. So you're holding that 1 oar a little bit differently. Same idea, honestly, rolling back and forth with your hand to move the boat. Then our coaches go out in these launches, so safety-wise, they're out there with us in the water. We do go out at 5:30 in the morning, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so it is dark. And then we also have our Learn to Row programs that go in the evening. So we have that going as well. And here we have, these are called the ergometers, and this is mimicking the same technique that you use in the boat. So you learn here first the language. There's different techniques and pieces. Now we're going to do all the things. Just like that boat I showed you, the seat moves, the feet stay strapped in. So in the boat, you would tie your feet in. You would have your oar in your hand. And now I'm going to push with my legs. That's where my power is, in my legs. But then to move the rest of the boat, I'm going to push with my legs and then swing my oar and away. And it constantly moves. Your hands constantly move. So you have that motion with your arms. Constantly moving.
But not like a big gas.
And then inside you have a meter that's going to help tell you how fast you're going, how much time, how many meters you've rode. So once we get this mastered, then we can get you out there in the boat.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That's pretty much it. 805 Bill,